All right. Well, our next speaker is someone who is very embedded in the 262 family. She is very well known and very well received, and people talk about having the most incredible conversations. Brenda, you've been chatting lately because my phone has been like, oh my gosh, I got this call today from Brenda and she was so great. And oh my gosh, and getting yourself known. I think that's really important. Great place to start, right? If you do not know Brenda Lynn Jacobson, well, she shared with us yesterday. She is the author of this incredible book and also 30 neuro decks. And I'm not going to talk about that. She talked about it yesterday. You're going to have to watch her on the women's channel to learn all about that. But this is an incredible book, Awakening Through Artistic Expression of a Shamanic Journey. And you should look at the pictures that she has painted in here. I mean, check this out. I mean, look at that. And she was like, people in her life don't even know that she's an artist. So I wanted to show that off, even though she's not talking about art necessarily today. I wanted to show that off because that's what we do for each other. Okay, so if you don't know who Brenda Jacobson is, let me tell you. She is a feminine quantum course curator. She is an emotional intelligence facilitator, and she is the co-founder of over 30 neuro gamification card decks that she talked about yesterday. You want to talk about changing lives. So today, this is what she's going to talk about. Awakening the new chakras and aligning the frequencies of the future. Now, this thing she's going to share with us about chakra codes. And for those of us that are familiar with chakras, great. And if not, she's going to explain that. Now, the music that she's gigging right now is Keith Urban. And she loves the song Blue Jeans. And he's on tour, so go see him. The thing you may not know about her is that she has so many plants in her house that she can make a forest for her grandchildren to camp on the inside of her house. That's how many plants that she has. It's funny, we don't see any of your background. You're like, where are they? But they're she literally makes a forest. Very, very cool. And she has a beautiful gift today. Now, this clear out your chakra meditation, we talked about it yesterday, having 40,000 downloads. She decided to check overnight. It has 100,000 downloads for this clear out your chakra meditation. Congratulations, girlfriend. That is incredible. And that should be indicating for us to all go and listen to this. She is going to be giving away today to one lucky listener her soul awakening cards and a session with her, private session worth 262. That's a great number, 262. And then she has these gorgeous paintings. Now, Brenda's going to be coming to Vancouver for the live book launch in August 9th. We're having an incredible event. You've been hearing us talk about it all day long. It's red carpet. We have media. There's 5 photographers. There's an art day. There's a fashion runway. There is a book launch. There is 3 awards given. We've got Sarah Smith singing. We've got DJ coming all the way from Utah. I mean, it's just going to be incredible. And Brenda's like, I'm coming. And I want to meet some new people. And I'm like, you're going to meet a lot of new people because we've got a room for 300 people. And she's like, no, I want to meet some sisters. I want to meet some people that have been on the summit. And so she paints, as I just showed you, she can paint. And she is offering for the first 4 people that say in the chat, I'm coming to Vancouver and I want to meet you. She has these 4 gorgeous pictures that she has painted that she is going to give to the first 4 people that go, I want to spend some time with you here. That is one of the coolest gifts we have seen on this show so far. So my dear friend Brenda, why don't we talk a little bit about these chakras? Because some people aren't familiar with them, and you may touch on that a little bit, but we also know and love the chakras that we have, and now you're telling us that they've changed. So why don't you enlighten us, my friend?
All right. For those of you that don't know chakras, which I doubt as many people on the call, but we have 7 main chakras in our physical body, and they all vibrate at a different frequency. They hold different colors of light. However, those 2 are evolving along with the planet, along with humanity. Those are evolving as well, and they're moving into the new quantum, which is just an upgrade into this energetic system. They're no longer just survival-based energies. They are multidimensional portals of creation, intuition, and higher truth. In the quantum feminine, each chakra expands into a new role. So where they had a fixed role in the 3D, the root chakra. So just to go back, the 7 chakras start at the root, which is right down by the tailbone, and go up to the crown chakra, which is at the top of our head. Now they've had historical roles, but they're now changing. The root chakra is moving beyond fear to anchor in trust. The sacral chakra just resolves chaos and gives birth to creativity. The solar plexus, which is really where we hold our definition of self, it breaks free from that past definition and just radiates our inner truth or our future self. It moves into that future of who we're meant to be. The heart becomes a portal for divine empathy and compassion. The throat is our channel of divine expression, transmission of our truth, of vibration and vision that just realigns the world around us. The third eye, which is right in the center of the forehead, evolves into this quantum command center, activating holographic perceptions, intuitive intelligence, and just that multidimensional insight. And then finally, the crown at the top of the head just becomes this radiant bridge between our higher self and our human self, where divine wisdom flows and divine wisdom flows in and our soul purpose flows out. These are just codes that have us not just rising above life, but really anchoring our light fully into it. Does that make sense?
That absolutely makes sense. That's beautiful. And because people see chakras, they hear chakras, they see chakra candles, they might be given a chakra candle, not really familiar, or might even not say the word chakra correctly. And as much as it's common for some people, it's not for others. And so tell us a little bit about how those have changed, you know?
Well, yeah, they've changed because they've moved up into the higher vibrations that are just now being opened over the last few years. They've been opening new vibrations, new frequencies, and the chakras are evolving into that. I think human beings know, like, we can feel something going on in our bodies, whether we're sick, we're detoxing, we can't sleep, we got aches and pains. Those are all the physical body evolving, becoming a lighter source, more of a crystalline being than a carbon-based being. And so we're moving into those higher, lighter frequencies, but the chakras are moving there as well. And to keep pace with these rising frequencies, we have to shift from effort into alignment. You don't chase that higher frequency energy, you just become a vibrational match to it. And we do this by mastering our emotional regulation. So in my emotional intelligence work, I taught about the difference between contracting emotions, things like fear, disgust, overwhelm, hopelessness, and expanding emotions, which are even from satisfaction, trust, optimism, joy, peace, love. We need to be able to move ourselves, to learn how to move ourselves from contraction into expansion in order to really tap into these frequencies. This will require kind of a daily energetic hygiene. So much like we brush our teeth or we comb our hair or wash our hair, we really have to be conscious about our personal energy field and have practices that go through the cleansing, the clearing out what's heavy and outdated or just untrue for us, so that your system stays light, clear, and responsive as the new frequencies come in. And then just prioritizing inner stillness, accessing that quantum field through breath, meditation, reflection, or just intentional silence. Leading with our intuition, allowing that guidance to rise up from within us, and having it partner with that logic in order to serve our journey into those higher dimensions.
Well, and we've heard quite a bit about energy, and I love how you called it intentional silence, and
Yeah.
how we've been hearing about all of the things that you can hear about when you actually get silent and you go inside. And also you talk about frequency, which I think is great, because I think most people can relate to walking in a room and feeling the energy, feeling closer and being drawn to one person maybe versus another, or I felt kind of dark in there, I felt kind of heavy in there, you felt like the only one that was kind of joyful in there, or you beamed over to the other person that was joyful, or you're aligning. And I believe that,
Absolutely.
you're right in terms of frequency and energy. I think that the more that we teach about it, the more that we talk about it, the more that there's books about it, the more that people are talking about meditation not being over here and business being here, about doing intuitive work over here and making incredible decisions for your life over here, that there's an integration that has been there, but I think it's much more common to have that conversation. People like, I don't know, why did you make that decision? I just had a feeling.
Just
I
don't
just had
know.
a
Yeah.
gut feeling, or something was nagging me, or I just had a sense. And so those are conversations that we're having now. These are not new and mind blowing. People activating them and getting more comfortable using that as a tool, that might be a little different. But a lot of reasons why we go for massages or spa days is so that we can get back to ourselves. And then the beautiful things that come out of doing retreats or silent
Yeah.
retreats or those kind of things, you're like, wow, that was really life and profound, you know? So,
Absolutely. And
um,
it doesn't have to, these faster energies, people can feel the world speeding up. They say time is moving so much faster. Well, excuse me, it is. It actually is. The earth is spinning faster, so it is speeding up. But it doesn't have to be a faster hustle for it. In these higher
mm,
vibrations, these higher, lighter frequencies, it's really being a calm creator that we need to focus on, where we're aligned internally and creation just becomes effortless for us.
okay, so now Amanda had a t-shirt to make, and so you do too, like, higher speed, doesn't mean hustle, right? Like higher,
Yeah,
like, things going faster doesn't mean that you hustle faster, right?
no.
Higher frequency is a powerful thing. So look, I know that you wanted to, for those that wanted to participate in, kind of do a little meditation to give people an understanding of that and just, get comfortable. And for those that choose to and want to, can participate in a little bit of what meditation kind of, you know, tastes like, feels like, sounds like. And
Yeah.
so did you want to do a little bit of a meditation today for a few
I
minutes?
will do that. First, I want to introduce this because it is
Yeah.
the one that you referred to in the introduction, or it is a smaller version of that one. But what happened to me was back in 2007, this meditation came to me for me to use personally, and I experienced some huge healing. I really needed it back then with what was going on in life. And then a message came through to get it. Now it's time to get it out. This is before iTunes even existed, before digital music existed. And so I actually had to print CDs and get them out to people. I had to order 500 of them. I didn't have any idea what to do with them. So I was just kind of handing them out like business cards. And one person ended up uploading it down to one of these free download, these free torrent sites that I knew nothing about. But long story short, it ended up being the top download. This is in 2008. The top download on that site, and in 2 months, it downloaded over 40,000 times. And I started getting these testimonials from all over the planet on the profound healing impact that this meditation had. And so fast forward about 10 years, I'd sort of forgotten about this. It was still out there, it was floating around. I got a guy in LinkedIn reached out to me and he said he had to look really hard for me because I'd changed my name since then. And the only reason he tapped into me is my company name was the same. But he reached out and we had a conversation and he said, I just want to thank you for this meditation. He said, when I came across it, I was homeless. I couldn't have paid a penny for it. But because it was free, I downloaded it and he said, I listen to that every single day and I've listened to it every single day for 10 years now. And he said, now I am worth multiple millions of dollars. And he said, I honestly, at the core of my soul, I believe it's because of this meditation. So it has some healing power that is not mine. It came through me. And I got the benefit of it, but it really warmed my heart that so many people got it. Now that is part of the gift, is that original meditation is up as part of the gift for people to listen to the whole thing. But what I want to do today is just take them through. It's about 7 minutes just to get a bit of an experience of what that is all about.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be tight for that. Just a shy bit. Okay,
Okay,
let's go for it.
okay, we will. All right, so I just start by taking a long, deep breath right down into your belly, um, and just settle in for this experience. So draw your breath down, deep down in. Just let it flow through that central channel that runs along your spine. Feel your body settle as you bring your awareness to your root chakra at the base of your spine. Just visualize red light filling this space. This is your connection to the earth, where you hold your right to be here and to have anything that you require. Just gently release any fears around safety, survival, health, finances, or belonging. See these worries flow down your central channel, running along your spine into the earth, where they're transmuted into this grounding, nourishing energy. And then draw this powerful earth energy back up, filling your root chakra with stability, abundance, and love. And then invite in the universal light through your crown, just letting it meet that earth energy in the root. Feel the chakra overflow with grounded vitality. And move your attention to your second chakra, the sacral chakra, just below the navel. As you breathe into this space, visualize it radiating with orange light. This is your center of creativity, pleasure, and connection. Release any guilt or blocks around intimacy, self-expression, or emotional flow. Let them drain through your central channel into the earth to be transformed. And then draw this powerful earth energy back up, filling this center with nourishment and joy. Invite in the universal light through your crown, letting it blend with the earth energy in the sacral chakra, just filling this space with freedom, vitality, and sensual alignment. And then breathe into your solar plexus, your power center, just below your ribs. Visualize a red light shining throughout this center. Just release shame, control, or blame. Just anything that dims your confidence or sense of purpose. Release it into your central channel and watch as it travels down into the earth, transmuting into strength, autonomy, and clarity. Feel the fire of the universe travel down to join the earth energy and fill your power center with courage and radiant self-worth. And then bring your focus up into the heart, in the center of your chest. And visualize green light expanding in all directions. Let go of grief, rejection, or unworthiness. See them travel down the central channel as you surrender these gently into the earth and allow it to return the energy of unconditional love for both yourself and for others. Invite in the powerful white light of the universe to blend into this chakra and feel your heart open, balanced, soft, and strong. Just let love flow in and out, bridging your physical and your spiritual self. And then move your attention to the throat chakra. This is your center of communication and truth. Breathe into this area and picture a sky blue light just filling this chakra. Release fears of speaking your truth, not being heard, or being misunderstood. Clear all blocks to expressing your authentic voice. And feel clarity and flow rise through your throat as the earth and heavenly energies travel through the central channel and meet in this truthful resonance. Bring your awareness now up into the third eye, right between your eyebrows, right the center of your forehead. And visualize indigo light expanding here. Let go of all illusion, doubt, or resistance to your intuition. Release outdated beliefs and allow your inner vision to sharpen as you watch them travel down the central channel into the earth. Feel insight, wisdom, and inner knowing awaken and expand as the earth returns this revitalized energy into this chakra. As the universal energy travels down this channel and joins the powerful earth energy, watch this center illuminate with visions and connections. And then finally, breathe into your crown chakra at the top of your head. See violet light just spiraling upwards. Release any fear of your spiritual path or doubt in the divine connection. And then once again, feed these limitations down into Mother Earth and feel the purity of the energy she returns to you. Invite in pure wisdom, inspiration, and understanding from the cosmos. Feel your crown chakra just overflow with clarity, grace, and oneness. Now embrace the pure love flowing into and throughout your energy field. Envision white light flowing through your entire central channel, from the universe through your crown, down through each chakra and into the earth. And then feel the blended energy rise from Mother Earth, flowing upwards, revitalizing each of your chakras and moving out into space. Embrace the powerful blending of heaven and earth as they ignite within you. You are whole, you are grounded, connected, and alive. So take one final deep breath and just give thanks for this alignment. And then return gently to the present moment, carrying this balance with you. When you feel ready, just open your eyes and join us back in this reality.
Oh, amazing. Amazing. Now we're going to see people probably come back with your picture. Come back.
Come back. Yeah.
Come back.
The nice thing about the gift one that is there is it's recommended that you do it. You put it on before you go to sleep, and you let your conscious mind go to sleep, and your subconscious do the work. So,
those are the
doesn't
best
take any time out of your day.
Yeah, those are the best minutes. Oh, okay, so you're talking to the abundant entrepreneur right now that wants, the abundant woman doing the things, doing it, and she's wanting to have access to this world as well. So it's nice to know that it can be working with you in alignment while you're sleeping as well.
Double time.
Gosh. Let's do some love and hearts and jazz hands and thank you. It's not